Welcome back, everyone, to another mighty show where we've got ourselves our tag division to start us off as Bonnie and Freddy coming into the ring for a one-on-one match that'll be happening between Bonnie and a half of the mighty tag champions, Bret the Hitman Hart, who did not realize that Freddy was going to be in at ringside for this match. Jim Neidhart is not in the building currently, so there is a slight disadvantage for this match as we kick things off, and Bonnie is going to start in control, delivering a huge backbreaker just to start things off. As now Bonnie applying some damage to the arms of Bret. It'll be interesting to see the strategy that Bonnie pulls throughout this match as delivering some right hands. Tries for a move there, but a good reversal from Bret. He tries to get himself back into this match, but you can see the strength and the size advantage that Bonnie has. These animatronics are massive competitors. They have a lot of strength. They are just a bunch of metal and wires, which is going to be a big issue when you go up against them. As now Bret put into the corner, shoved face first into the top turnbuckle there. As now he's trying to battle out. Again, though, just getting shoved into the mat and finally able to take down Bonnie and get a little bit of control. As now wrenching on the arm of Bonnie. Here's the first pin of the match. That's 1, 2. Oh, an early 2 count in this match. Bonnie maybe not the best competitor for this. I would say out of the 3 FNAF members, Bonnie is probably the weakest, but this is the match where he can prove himself right here as he is keeping control, stomping on the legs. Here's another pin. That's 1, 2, and a kick out. Both competitors maybe a little bit fatigued from the last match that happened in the last Mighty show. Bret just trying to do everything, went for that cross body, but he gets caught yet again. Now some punches to the gut of Bonnie. And a huge crucifix, doesn't go for the pin there. Maybe looking to apply some more offense, just kind of take control of this match. And Bret does so by tossing Bonnie into the corner. Went for a right hand there, but no, reverse. And Bonnie with a huge power bomb driven to Bret. Now just a kick straight to the back. And could be looking for a huge move here. Could be looking for the guitar solo. He went for it. No. Bret wriggles out. And another crucifix connects, knocking down Bonnie as he rolls to the outside. And Bret dives to the outside, following Bonnie. As now we got some action on the outside. Bonnie and Bret going at it. An elbow there to the face as Bonnie regains control. Now some chops and some right hands and a huge super kick. Big kick there, though, as now Bret tries for a move there, but he takes a knee to the face. And Bonnie now catching him, knocking down Bret. As Bonnie just makes his way back into the ring. Interesting move. Oh, he just wanted to reset the count. Now applying some chops, some strikes, and a huge enziguri to Bret. Now a little bit of bad mouthing him before getting back into the ring and maybe just waiting for Bret to get back into the ring. Interesting strategy. You're allowing Bret to recover, though. There's a huge count, and he comes back out and gets caught into another crucifix. And that might be a huge mistake on Bonnie's part as he's tossed back into the ring. Bret slowly making his way in, but Bonnie's back to his feet and drives a DDT to Bret. These two still going at it. What a clothesline! As now Bret, knocked into the referee there, but he gets the sharpshooter locked in. Maybe Bonnie didn't know what to do, and now he's in a bad position, but there is a rope break right there. Referee calling it right away. Now working on the legs of Bonnie just applying the knees, and here's a pin. Bonnie could be out. That's one. That's a slow count. That's two. That should have been a 3 count. Referee with a slow count. Bret can't believe it. Now he's just distracted as Bonnie just sneaks back into the ring. And he lands a springboard DDT. And now Bonnie's going for the pin. He could just steal it right here. That's 1, 2, and oh! Another kick out though, as Bret is still in this match. Referee was fine to count that one regularly, but for some reason wasn't able to get a proper count for Bret's pin. And that is a little bit concerning. Some shenanigans being pulled in this match. You hate to see it. So Bonnie now getting stomped upon. Now kicks to the back. Bret has gained control of this match. Dragging Bonnie to the center of the ring. Could be looking for maybe another sharpshooter. He's locking it in. Center of the ring. There are no ropes near Bonnie. But he's able to wriggle through. Maybe just set up the sharpshooter a little too slowly and gets caught there. But Bret maintains control. Yet again, he has done well throughout this match. Now a chop to the chest there. Went for another move, but Bonnie with an elbow. These two are just battling, and uh-oh, guitar solo. Good night. There's a rope break right there. That's 1, 2, and a kick out. Bret manages to get the shoulder up, but there was a clear rope break. I believe his foot was underneath the rope there, and again, some shenanigans from the referee is, oh my God, Bonnie diving to the outside onto Bret Hart. And this is just not good news for Bret. He is in an absolutely terrible position. Bonnie just trying to keep the control. Went for a flying knee. Bret able to block though. He keeps control, and you can see Freddy maybe eyeing Bret Hart a little bit there. But locking him up. And is this a strategy that Bret Hart is maybe trying? Is he trying to get Bonnie to tap out? If you don't know, it is very hard to make an animatronic tap out. And Bonnie is wriggling out of that huge slam as Bret Hart driven into the canvas. By Bonnie, was that maybe a mistake? Went for the guitar solo again. That's reversed though. And again locking in that submission move. Pulling, stretching the back of Bonnie. Could this be it? It'd be an amazing sight to see. Bret Hart is a submission specialist, so it is possible to see Bonnie tap out, but no, again, more elbows to the knee there, and able to get that scoop slam. Freddy a little happy there about that, glad that Bonnie was not tapping out. Bret Hart with a nice Russian leg sweep, knocking down Bonnie. As Bonnie crawling to the corner. Bret Hart, what's he thinking here? Corner attacks have just not been able to be used in this match. As now Bonnie tries hoisting up Bret, but takes a forearm to the back of the leg. As Bret Hart now wrenching and again focusing on those legs. Interesting move. And hold on. A third sharpshooter. Just locked in out of nowhere. This one was quick. And Bonnie's in the center of the ring. And he taps. Bonnie just tapped out to Bret Hart. And Bret has won the match. What an incredible victory for both Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation. There is hope for this title defense. There is a chance. And Bret Hart just proved it in this match. He just revealed it to the entire mighty show. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next from this rivalry. If there's maybe a matchup you want to see or another tag match with a certain stipulation. Good night, everyone.